tackles in one game?
Kind of undescribable, man. You know, the first time for us to get out there and just finally go against someone that's not in the same uniform as us in our offense. It was just really fun. I'm just glad to see our guys go out there and execute our plan.
Were you at all surprised there didn't seem to be any kind of kinks to it, any kind of dysfunction?
Nah, I wouldn't say surprised at all. You know, we talked about this, and not only did we talk about it, but we executed out here on the field first. So I'm just glad. Love you too, bro. I'm just glad to see it all come out, and for you guys to see it as well.
Ronnie, what was it like to see Lathan come in after Josh came out and play the way he did?
It was huge. You know, leading up to the game, I told you guys how special his camp was this year. I'm just glad he got to take advantage of his moment. You know, his number was called and he made the play.
What do you think about him, Josh, Tanner? Just talk about the depth in the safety room. What was it like to see a lot of that come to fruition on that side?
It kind of just makes you feel, you know, safe. You know that it's a long season ahead and things are going to happen, but just to know that you got the guys back there that can go out there and make a play when it's time for them to make a play makes you feel good.
Ronnie, this is the first time we got to see you guys really implement the jack up front on the line. From the back end perspective, how does that change how you guys play defensively? How does it affect another offense?
You know, just knowing where he's at. If you can get to know where he's at, because you know, he doesn't necessarily have the same rules as everyone else on the D line. He got more free range to go make plays. So for us, just to know that we got someone down there that's more willing and able to make plays, it just helps us in coverage points and run fits and stuff like that.
Ronnie, the difference just the way the offense is trying to, I guess, just Notre Dame's offense is trying to adjust to the different look that gives.
I really wasn't looking too much at the O-line, to be honest. So.
Ronnie, just being somebody who's a veteran leader in the safety room, what do you say to someone like Josh when he makes a mistake and kind of has to bounce back from that?
You know, Prox is an experienced veteran here. You know, I think he handled everything well. It's a long season ahead. You know, Prox is a great player, and so is the other guys in the room. I'm excited for everyone in the room. You know, whenever someone is on the field, you know, I'm sure they're going to make that play when that number's called.
How do you think Lathan and Josh can complement each other?
Can you repeat that, please?
How do you think Lathan and Josh can complement each other over the course of the season?
They're just two athletic freaks. You know, when they see ball, you know, they go get ball. That's just kind of how they play. That's their motto. You know, knowing them, being in the room with them, and being on side of them, I know what they're thinking and how they see plays and how they want to trigger things. I think those guys are just ball hawks, and you know, they're always ready to make a play.
Ronnie, you were talking Lathan up, obviously, in the summer when a few times we got to talk to you, but to see him finally, opening game, be out there and balling like he was, what did it just mean to you, and what do you think it meant to him?
It's no surprise at all. You know, I've seen him make those plays routinely come camp and practice and stuff like that. That's things we talked about. So I'm just happy he got a chance to go out there and do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you feel good for him, right?
Definitely. You know, he knows how I feel. You know, we talked about this. So.
What's up, Rocky?
What's going on, Telly?
In preseason, it seemed a lot of, when you were talking about facing these bigger, physical, more running teams like Notre Dame, Wisconsin, etc. The talk kind of centered around the same position, maybe at linebacker, and how you might switch to more of a traditional 4-3 look. But it seemed like your physicality as safeties, you and Lathan, and maybe Josh to some extent too, was able to kind of account for that extra presence in the box and come downhill and make those plays. I guess, when did that sort of switch happen in camp?
I mean, we knew kind of Coach Knows made it very clear it's a safety-driven defense. You know, we were going to be asked to cover, going to be asked to come down and make tackles in the open field or even at the line of scrimmage. So that's just kind of something that we knew what our job was, and during camp and in spring ball we kind of worked on those things. So it was no real surprise for us come game day when we had to do those things.
But Tanner McAllister, kind of, he's an overlooked guy maybe at times in this defense. Talk about what he brings and what his value is to the defense.
I've said this many a times, but Tanner's just an all-around pro. You know, the way he takes care of business, the way he watches films and stuff like that, and his IQ is off the charts. Besides that, you know, he was in the system with Coach Knows for some time, so to know that he has experience in it, you know, he's been in it when plays work and also when plays don't. So just having that on the field was just a huge bonus.